I was scrolling on Instagram Reels and came across this shot right here. I was instantly drawn to how creative this broken lens shot looked. So of course, I had to see if I could recreate this look for myself. Before I smash a $500 lens, let's see if there's any other alternatives out there to get this same effect without breaking the bank and breaking my lens. And to figure that out, we really need to break down and analyze why this looks so cool. The first reason why I think this is so cool is because it's filmed on a fisheye. So everything is in focus. You're getting that broken glass crystal right in the foreground, completely in focus, as well as all the BMX tricks. And I think this helps a lot. If this was filmed on like a telephoto lens, the broken lens would just be blurry. You really would not get the same effect. It's almost acting as a lens filter where it's its own element. It's even reacting to a lot of the light. So I think the fisheye adds quite a bit. What I'm filming on right now is a fisheye. I'll see if I have to break this. Reason number two why this works is because it's broken off center. It's not directly in the middle. I think it works off to the side because it kind of works almost as like a rule of thirds. It's drawing our eye to the corner. I think it works really well. Whereas if it was direct in the center, it may work, but I think I like that it's off center. So I am gonna try and recreate that with my results as well. Number three, the last reason is this tells a story, and this is probably one of the most important. It tells a story of someone who was filming some BMX tricks. The bike swung around, broke the lens, but they continued to film and they got some really unique results. You can see they had fun with it. They show us a little teaser at the beginning, but then they cut back to the normal footage before the lens broke, and then the rest of it is all broken footage. You see them having a lot of fun, getting close-ups, ashing cigarettes on the lens. The lens almost becomes a character in this reel, and I think that's one of the reasons why it went so viral, besides the fact that it looks so visually interesting. So my goal is going to be to try and hit all three of these points. So now I think I need to do some research on Instagram comments to see if the creator gave any insight onto how he pulled this off. So quick update, it's been about 2 months. I never finished that YouTube video, but I'm back now. Got a full beard, so I'm going to go through these Instagram comments and show you how I figured out how to pull this off. Whenever you want to figure out effect, it's always best to either reach out to the creator or dig through the Instagram comments and leave a comment as well. A lot of creators don't gatekeep these days and are definitely down to share information. Someone asked what's in front of the fisheye lens, and someone says just break a UV filter. And unfortunately, I don't think this would work, as someone else says in the comments. They tried it, it does not look the same. Is because a UV filter is just going on the front of the lens, where this looks like it's optically messed up and the lens is actually physically broken. So we can see in the comments that he filmed on a Sony A7C, which is a full frame sensor, and he used a 8mm Samyang crop lens on a full frame. So that's how he got the bubble effect, and you get that nice bubble. So he straight up broke his lens. So you could break a $100, $150 lens and risk it. That is totally something you can do, but I have another option. I saw other people say break a bottle in front of your lens and then put that in front of the element. You could do that. I don't really want to risk cutting myself and dealing with a broken bottle. You could definitely try that, but I think I found a perfect solution. So like I mentioned before, we want that bubble effect. And I actually made a video on this a while ago on the fisheye lens effect and how to get that bubbly effect. And I have 3 options in that video. If you want to go check out that video, I'll link the fisheye video down below. But basically my first option was my favorite, the Lens Baby. This is like a $500 option, and I don't even think they make it anymore. But like I said, who wants to break a $120 lens? But also in that video, I mentioned a wide angle lens adapter like this. What this is a 0.35x macro fisheye lens. And what this does is it actually just screws on. Let's see if I can do it right here. It screws onto the, yeah, look at that. It screws onto the front of your lens and you get the fisheye type effect. If you pair this with another wide angle lens, you're gonna get that fisheye look on a budget. So I decided to break mine to see if I could recreate this effect. I took the filter into my backyard and I first tried using a nail. Still not breaking. This wasn't working, so I just took the hammer out. I ended up just smacking it with a hammer. It broke on the inside, but then I hit it a few more times, and then finally I got a hole in there, and I rinsed it out with some water because there was a tons of lens dust. Make sure you do this outside. Make sure you have gloves, goggles, everything. You want to be really safe because you're breaking glass and it's going everywhere. I did this on a Instagram reel with John Mack, and honestly, the results came out super sick. Especially when you're catching that lens flare and you're getting all that like nasty debris in here, I think the wide angle is the way to go. So I use this on my GH5, but I used it on a 8 to 16 millimeter, and that's a super wide angle lens. It came out really cool. I used a step up ring on this to get it to attach to that lens. This can work on really anything. So the wide angle adapter broken was probably the best move. And to try and make my own little viral moment, I made a couple different reels where I dropped the lens, filmed it on my camera, and then showed the results. I think it worked out okay. I didn't go as viral as the other guy, but if I kept posting these all the time, maybe it would go viral as well. But shout out to the original creator. I love seeing creative things like this. I love seeing happy mistakes. I love just seeing these trends on Instagram. I feel like they're always coming and going, but it's a lot of fun seeing filmmakers on Instagram. So go give me a follow on Instagram if you guys want. I'm going to be trying posting more here. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I dropped a new lens filter. Go check that out. It's like the swirly bokeh filter that we just dropped. Super unique. Pre-orders are going on right now. But yeah, I'm Tyler Casey with Cinepax. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Go smash some lenses. Wear your gloves. Wear your safety goggles. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.